Hi everybody, thank you for visiting my site. This is a first seed video, a little bit of media for my group, my Facebook group, the Honda Lawn Mower Anti-Fan Club. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'd rather not start a group. I have better things to do, right? Don't we all? Um, but, I'll be honest with you. Here's my cute Labrador, Esther, in the background. I'll be honest with you, American Honda pushed this to a point. And so this video is going to get to the main theme or purpose of this video is to get to some damage, just to kind of show it and reveal it. And, sort of a starter seed video, something to look at. What I did want to say, this is an HRX 217 VKA 3 2013, model year 2013, self-propelled 21-inch lawnmower. And they're available at both independent Honda dealers in Home Depot, the big box stores, etc. Let me say a couple of positive things so this sounds balanced. And it's the truth. I'll be honest. It's the truth. This machine works as a quote-unquote Honda, as you would enjoy and hope and expect, for about 4 seasons. Let's say 4 seasons, it'll work. It will work impeccably, perfectly. Okay. Then about the 5th season, little quirky things will happen, and I don't really want to go into those. It's not the point. They're manageable. One's a recoil rope starter, and about let's say 8 seasons carburetor. Okay. But clearly, I hoped to have this machine work and continue to work. And, so much so that I bought a Honda service manual to kind of keep the faith and keep going. All right? Last year was a pretty intensive year for me to fix a starting issue, which was a carburetor. And I replaced the carburetor. I also lost traction on the self-propelled drive, and I was able to deal with that with this service manual. So that shows a commitment, and that shows a belief in the product overall. And then what happened after warming it up, pulling it out of the garage, okay, was this damage. I do not know how this happened. Okay. That's a hole right through the deck. The machine now having spent on this and invested time, the machine is in essence trash. It's not usable. Okay, you cannot bondo that. You cannot put JB Weld on it. You need the warranty coverage. It's a lifetime warranty, written lifetime warranty on the deck. Okay, against defects. And this is a defect. And let me show you. There's discoloration on the deck. Okay, that is the main, what would presumably be the main impact, the main fracture, the main locus of damage. Okay, and it looks like something got, roughly a small stone got swirled up, as has happened thousands of times. I have sand in my lawn. I have small stones in the lawn. Okay. I went to go and warm this up twice this season. And the second weekend of warming it up, this is about a month ago. Actually, it was April 3rd. The second weekend of warming it up, I put it on the patio, took a break, came back out, looked down, and I saw this hole. I was just aghast. Nothing that I would have done. Believe me, I do not want to start a group just to be a hater on Honda. I have better things to do, like we all do. And if I had dropped an anvil on this, dropped a sledgehammer, run over a cinder block, run over a huge stone, had done something clearly beyond its limits that was clearly an accident and clearly my fault and clearly abuse, I would say, you know what? Gotta do something else. Gotta scrape up the money and fix it or do something else and take responsibility. All right. But this appeared. This just appeared. And let me show you that on the side of the mower, okay, we can look and see some. Let me lift this up. Here's stress cracks, and let's see if we can see the light through those, because I saw that just a little earlier. Okay. There's stress cracks, there's spider cracks. This material is clearly failing. Its integrity is failing. All right? And what I think has happened, there's discoloration here, all right? You know, some fuel and gas and oil has been spilled on it over the years. And it gets cold. It's Massachusetts. It gets cold. It gets really pretty cold. And we've had some cold winters. And what I think is the chemical structure has changed. The bonds, the lattice structure, whatever the bonds are like in the special polymer, they've changed orientation, they've changed energy, and it's now become very high in energy and brittle. Lost compliance, lost fluidity, and it is brittle. And it's susceptible even to the most normal, routine, mundane shock. Any little pebble now in the lawn is going to shatter, is going to do this. And that is not outside influences. That is a defect in the material. It has become degenerative. It gets worse, all right? Worse from factors that it should be impermeable to in its normal operational limits. And it's not. And that is not just me, in my opinion. This must be happening to other people. But I will tell you this. Honda will run a sham investigation. They won't even show you the investigation. They will not even ask questions of you. The dealer will not ask questions of you. You'll not be involved in any way. The dealer will sit on it, and they don't want to do it. They get put in a bad position. They do not want to rebuild this machine. They don't want the hassle and the headache of trying to build the machine for you as if they're American Honda manufacturing. And they will sit on this. And at the very end, you are left in a position where you have to push and push and call and push and push and call American Honda. It is just distasteful. It's aggravating. It's aggravating. It's distasteful. It's a waste of your time. It keeps your hopes up. And what you will find out is that American Honda will, at the very 11th hour, the very last minutes, say, or the dealer will say that, oh, our techs looked at it and exchanged pictures, and yes, it's an impact and it's outside influences, it's abuse, it's an accident, it's not the defect in the material or workmanship of the manufacturing, it's therefore not Honda's culpability, warranty denied. It's too convenient. You're left out of the loop. They show you nothing, and furthermore, they will not put anything in writing, neither the dealer nor Honda. That's it. They know that this is a major problem. They've changed the model number for this deck. This deck, in those manuals that I purchased, as recently as 2020, had a certain model number for the deck that ended in 50. It now is the exact same number, but ending in 70. So they've changed that. And that signals to me that they changed it because it's a new material. They've discovered a problem with this deck, and they're covering up their tracks. But they will deny it and lie about it because they don't want a major recall. They don't want thousands of these things replaced under a lifetime warranty. So they'll deny it. They'll smack it down, and if you have a problem with it, they'll deny it. They have a mission to silence anybody who's had this problem, period. And thereby they abrogate your rights, and they abdicate their responsibility under the warranty and wipe it clear. And you absorb the cost, period. And we know that fill in the blank starts with S, ends in KS, and has a U in the middle. It sucks. So that's it. I mean, it's clear to me that the integrity has changed on this material. It's discolored.
It's got stress fractures in it, spider fractures. They're widening. It has the the locus of impact.
And Honda will do nothing in terms of taking samples, looking at it more closely, showing you the pictures. You cannot speak with a tech. It's just a sham. It's a complete sham. It's completely arbitrary and a sham. So thanks for watching, and that's it.